So in Victor Wembanyama's first actual game in the NBA, he did not play that well, and a lot of people out there were questioning Victor Wembanyama. He had 7-8 points in that first game, and he did not shoot well from the field, and people were saying, yeah, this guy's not going to be able to battle with the best in an actual NBA game. He was going up against Brandon Miller, who also struggled in what I think his second game in the NBA. So people were calling him a bust. But then in his second actual game, Victor Wembanyama finishes with 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks. And Victor Wembanyama in this game showed some insane potential and honestly some generational talent. Now, if you're actually not a casual basketball watcher and you actually watch Victor Wembanyama in the G League, you would know that he has generational talent. And just based off of one summer league game, that is not enough to call him a bust. So let's really look at what happened in this second game and why I think he has insane potential. So people were questioning his jump shot. They were questioning him not able to battle in the post. And he flat out answered both of those things. So he started off with a wide open jumper. Then he had some few dunks in the post in which he absolutely dominated his opposing defender. And he had a post move that I think was very, very promising for him because it showed that he doesn't even have to use his strength. He can use some insane, talented post move skills to get a basket. And this move right here is something that you really haven't seen from a lot of centers and even in the NBA right now. Jokic, Embiid, Giannis, maybe LeBron. There's not much players that can do that, and that shows that he is very good. And then now moving on to this move right here, this really shows that he's able to battle with the best. He's able to battle with the strong bigs in the NBA. He gets the rebound, he puts it up for and one. And then moving on, he had a 3-point shot in the clutch. He had some nice blocks. And overall in this game, he did extremely, extremely well. So it really showed that his potential in the NBA is just, it's insane. 27 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks for Victor Wembanyama. I think in this game, like, he just looked way more comfortable. Like, I was watching the first game and I was just watching all of his shots not go in. He didn't really just look himself at all. It just didn't look like this was a player that was just missing like shots because he's bad. Now, he was missing shots because this was his first actual game in the NBA, and I expected his second game to come out and do better, and then that's exactly what he did. Now, he probably won't be playing another game, in my opinion. I don't think he's gonna be playing another game, but this sample size right here shows that like this man could do anything in the NBA. And really looking at his comparisons at 7'5", 7'3", whatever he is, you know, you got a lot of media people out there saying we haven't really seen anything like this. There's no one we ever seen like this. We really literally have not seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. Kristaps Porzingis, I would say, is the closest thing that comes to him because of his height. But looking at that comparison right there, I think the main difference is that Victor Wembanyama is far more skilled at what he does. You know, Kristaps Porzingis, he doesn't really have the dribbling skills and the fast moves that Victor Wembanyama has. I think the best comparisons between the both is their shot. Kristaps Porzingis on the Knicks, he had a extremely good shot at his height. But everything else that Victor Wembanyama does is just far more better. Getting to the rim, his post moves, and probably even his defense. Like at Victor Wembanyama's age, for him to have like 5 blocks in his first game, summer league game, that's not really something that Kristaps Porzingis had. Kristaps Porzingis, don't get me wrong, pretty solid defender, but for me, Victor Wembanyama looks like far more like a quicker defender and a player that overall has some insane talent. Maybe you can compare him to KD, but like KD far more shorter than Victor Wembanyama. If it's actually true that Victor Wembanyama is 7'5" and is doing all this, yeah, he's a generational talent by far. There's no one that comes close to him. I'm sorry, it's not even close for me. It's really just not even close. There's no one that's going to be able to do this because we've kind of probably seen the last game for him. Something that's really interesting to me is, will he be playing center or power forward? For me, I think power forward is probably the best for him. I really want to see him able to get the ball a lot, dribbling up the court, because I think that's what he's going to be able to do the best, probably. I mean, obviously he's really good in the post, but I really want to see him out in the open floor being able to dribble and do the crazy things that he usually does. But yeah, this game, it showed a lot of potential for Victor Wembanyama. Generational talent. It really showed generational talent for Victor Wembanyama. Hopefully we see this guy again. But with that being said, I think that's going to wrap up things with this video. What do you guys think about Victor Wembanyama's second game in the NBA? I think this showed that he has insane talent, generational talent in the NBA for the San Antonio Spurs. With that being said, it's your boy Josh Arch, and I'm out.